Hello, welcome to the Circles of Light at Peace Through Oneness. My name is John. I'm a minister, spiritual coach, and teacher and student of A Course in Miracles, which is the spiritual teaching that has brought me more peace than anything else I've come across so far. And that's why I'm making these videos, is because I just want to share what I've learned and what has helped me with anyone who feels called to watch these videos. So thank you for watching. Before we start into the course though, I want to create the sacred space. So if you have a candle wherever you're watching this video, go ahead and get it now. I have one candle here, but I'm not going to try to light it because it's a little windy here at the beach and it might be a good lesson in futility. So if you don't have a candle, that's okay. Just go ahead and close your eyes with me and imagine a candle in your heart space. And go ahead and light it now. And see that flame transforming anything that is no longer serving in your life. Let its ignition signal a time for letting the outside world go, letting go of all the busy activity, and just be right here, right now. So I want to read the introduction to A Course in Miracles, and then talk a little bit about how it's helped me in my own life. This is A Course in Miracles. It is a required course. Only the time you take it is voluntary. Free will does not mean that you can establish the curriculum. It means only that you can elect what you want to take at a given time. The course does not aim at teaching the meaning of love, for that is beyond what can be taught. It does aim, however, at removing the blocks to the awareness of love's presence, which is your natural inheritance. The opposite of love is fear, but what is all-encompassing can have no opposite. This course can therefore be summed up very simply in this way. Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. Herein lies the peace of God. Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. Herein lies the peace of God. Just let those words sink in. And I invite you to take a look at the ocean behind me. The ocean has helped me understand those 3 lines from the Course. Imagine that the ocean is God, or is love. God is love, so it's the same thing. And imagine that you're in the middle of the ocean somewhere, no land around, no boats, no other people. You're just floating in the middle of the ocean. Now that might be a little bit scary, even terrifying to some of you, especially if you can't swim. But imagine that the ocean is supporting you. You're just floating easily, effortlessly, no struggle, very peaceful. And then you might have the thought, well, what about sharks? Or what about stingrays or jellyfish or any of the other predators that are in the ocean? But what if there were no predators in the ocean? What if there were no sharks, no killer whales, no stingrays, no jellyfish, nothing that could hurt you? There would be no reason to fear. There would be no reason to be afraid if you were just in the ocean being fully supported by the water and there was nothing else. And I think that's what the Course is saying, and that image has helped me. Now, that's not to say that we're not having the experience that there are things in the ocean that could hurt us, and if you're in the ocean and a shark swims up to you, or near you, or I would, of course, say, get the heck out of there. Don't wait for him to have lunch. That reminds me of a time I was swimming with wild dolphins in the Bahamas about 6 years ago. An amazing experience. And they took us to a shipwreck to get used to our equipment, our fins, our mask, our snorkel. And I was in the crystal clear water all by myself. My friends were somewhere on another part, and I saw a barracuda. Now, if you've ever seen one, they're kind of creepy looking. They have that underbite thing happening. And he was very curious about me and was swimming very slowly closer to me. And I don't think I've ever swam as fast in my entire life as I did back to the boat. It freaked me out. But really, when I think about it, he was about this big, and I'm this big. What could he really have done to me? It was just my thoughts that created the fear. And I think a lot of times that's what happens. We think about our jobs, and what if our company downsizes and we get laid off? Or what if a hurricane comes and tears the roof off of our house? Or what if I get sick or something happens to my body? Well, I think what the Course is saying is all of those things are not real because they can be threatened. And what is real is things like love. And I learned a very good lesson about that from my mother. She moved here in May of 2005, and she died in April of 2011. So I had almost 6 years with her, and during those 6 years, we had a lot of laughs and a lot of challenges too. Her body started to deteriorate. I saw her life force slowly leaving her. Her mind was failing her. She would forget things, and she would get disoriented and confused, and her world got smaller and smaller. And it was very sad to see that happening. But what didn't get smaller and smaller was the love that I had for her and that she had for me. In fact, right here, right now, I feel her love just as strongly as the day that she laid her body aside, as the day that she arrived here in Florida, as the day that she made me laugh when she said she was going to go outside and get some fresh air and have a cigarette. I feel her love right here, and that's never going to go away. That's real. It cannot be threatened. And that has given me a lot of peace. So I hope something that I've shared here in this video today has given you some peace. And if anything has struck a chord with you and you're going through a tough time and want to reach out and maybe have a 60-minute coaching call, or sign up for the Pathway to Peace. It's an 8-week coaching program that I offer that helps you with some of the tools that I've learned. So check out my website at www.peacethrough-oneness.com, or find me on Facebook, Peace Through Oneness, and reach out. I'd be honored to help you if you're going through a tough time. Nothing brings me greater joy than to help others with what I've learned so far. So thank you for watching. Look for more videos soon, and I wish you blessings always and always. Namaste.